Side up. Entering overview screen. Recruiting. Scholarship offered. Add action. Send the house. Schedule. Add action. Send the house. Entering. Attention pop-up. You do not have an end. Yes. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering, searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will. Away game selection Oklahoma Sooners. Ready. Teams. Enter. 3 to 4. Edit. Entering. Edit. Red. Uniform name option is set to 20. Uniform name option is set to dark mode alternate. Ready. Away game selection Oklahoma Sooners.
Tonight, in the home of the General, and if he could see the big orange overload in front of us, he'd probably start singing Rocky Top. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Entering play call screen.
And the Vols will kick it off to get us underway. Inside the 20, chance for a good return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume. That'll pay off big time in late in the season.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Quick strike complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Despite the upset of Alabama last season, Brent Venables' Oklahoma team took a step back, just its second losing season since 1998. That makes this season about Boomer sooner and not later.
They've got to get the quarterback position right. When you think Oklahoma, David, we think about guys like Baker Mayfield.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at 43.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught over the middle. It's up. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Entering play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Entering play.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing your rhythm and your cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in the situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown Sooners.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Categories. You have well options. Not all curl is selected.
They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the marker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. That's caught, it's Thomas. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Throws for the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Staley. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line. They just keep firing. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown ball.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Entering
He
play
is
call.
headed to
Coach
the sideline
suggestions.
with a
There are
little
6
bounce in his
categories.
step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great
Safe man
blocking
lift.
on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top
Entering
by
play
7.
call. You have 7 options.
You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. No huddle here for the offense. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown Sooners. And they turn it into a defensive
Entering
score.
play call. Coach suggestions.
And defenses
There
are
6
always trying to
categories.
force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover,
Entering
the
play
pill hits the
call.
ground,
You have 7
you scoop it up,
options.
and you take it all the way
Return
back to the
left
house.
selected.
Huge play for this defense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Wide slot right.
So here is the Tennessee offense. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Finds his big tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Throws to the back. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. There he goes. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing the linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Absolutely perfect. And cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Toledo was able to cap off a close one inside the Glass Bowl with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's up. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41.
There are 6 categories.
Guys, Oklahoma's transition to the SEC in 2024 taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times without offensive consistency, but you won't thrive. So what kind of pressure, David, is the new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure, but obviously the experience, the transfer over. He was the top guy at that spot in the transfer portal. You bring in a new offensive coordinator, new weapons around him. So a revamped new Oklahoma offense. They're hoping they will match their defense, and those wins will go up and up and up.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
There are 3 categories.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer.
Split. You have 9 options. Cover 3 is selected.
And a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's moving out of the pocket.
Entering play. Song blitz 0. Hot blitz. Song blitz 1. Cover 1. Cover 4. Song blitz 0. Overstep. Temp. Cover 4 quarters.
And the Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's up. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. They had the...
Entering. Coaching. Pause. You have 3 options. Depth. Entering. Mike. Slot 4. Slot 2. Slot 2. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 4. Slot 3. Slot 2. Slot. Slot 2. Will. Slot 2. Sam. Slot 2. Slot 1. Entering. Cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
down before that
play
penalty
call,
backed them up, and now they'll
overstep.
snap
There
it
are
on
three
second
categories.
down.
You have 12 options. Cover 4 quarters is selected.
Second down coming up. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, I do not want a guy that advance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Thomas. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He might want another play.
Post.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Pulls it in. All over the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
All curl, wide, quick, RZ stick and nod.
And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So a really nice job on a critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
Fourth and a long way to go, but the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, he's got some space. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 6-yard line. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Rush is on him, using his feet to buy time. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. To the air, it's Aguilar. Takes the easy completion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
Man, you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
And the balls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still 4th down. And, of course, they're in field goal range.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Volunteers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He's back in the end zone for the 2-point conversion and followed the touchdown as he single-handedly is trying to keep them in it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Hawkins. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Grab near the marker. It's Sategna.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Staley. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is exactly what this offense needed to have happen. They had to come up with a big drive with a big touchdown here at the end of the quarter. That's going to help their confidence. They've now got the lead heading into halftime.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering pause screen, you have 5 options.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Punch quads open.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the third quarter and get a stop on third, that should really help their confidence.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
2 to 4, there are 6 categories.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's reeled in. It's up. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. Snares it outside. It's Burks. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal.
Third down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, third and short. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
Now second and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Is Colorado ready for prime time or what? Ralphie and company are running away with this one right now.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Quick slants.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Volunteers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Great place to start for this offense. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried.
Entering, attention, pop up, the connection to your peer has been lost, exit game. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Members, you have 20. CFB team's schedule.